I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds.
But listen,
I bossed the fight in front foot all night. I worked the control.
yeah, I thought it was very tight. Like a few people around me, being honest, had Usyk up. I didn't score it round by round, but I had the feeling that Tyson was going to get it. I can't sit here and go, this is the score I had because I didn't score round by round, you know. But it was a tight fight, really tight fight. But I thought Tyson boxed well. I thought he made some really good adjustments. Obviously devastated for Tyson. But yeah, I didn't feel like there was a massive. I didn't have a great view, being honest. But I didn't feel like there was a massive shift in momentum. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I felt like there was very clear patches in the first fight. That was Tyson's patch. That was Usyk's patch. I felt like pretty much every round was really tight. So yeah, I thought it was a different fight from the first fight.
What does Tyson Fury do now, do you think?
I don't know. I think he needs to keep his chin up. That would be eating him up. That, do you know what I mean? And I totally understand, but yeah, I don't know.
Obviously for Alexander Usyk, two wins over Anthony Joshua and now 2 wins over Tyson Fury, so you can't argue with that, can you?
No, like what he's achieved, cruiserweight undisputed, heavyweight undisputed, absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal fighter. You know, just being honest, he's put himself in and amongst the greatest heavyweights that have ever been, to be honest. He's put himself in that conversation without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I scored it. Usyk ahead. I think I had it like 7 rounds to 5, something like that. So yeah, I thought Usyk was a winner. Nothing, you know, just go back to the drawing board and just box someone else. Obviously, he still looked fantastic. That was such a high-level fight for both fighters. And yeah, they both got a lot in the tank. I know they're 36 and 37, but boxing at that kind of level, serious.
What could he have done different in there tonight, Tyson Fury?
It's tough because Usyk's so conditioned and throws such clever shots. So Fury's doing the right things, throwing uppercuts, lead shot, but Usyk is just slipping out of the way, coming back with shots. And once you land good, clever shots, the judges and everyone starts looking to you for the work. So that's why the close rounds start going towards Usyk, which is, you know, what we saw happen today.
It was a similar pattern to the first fight where Fury started well, then after round 6, 7.
It's tough, you know, when you're 280 pounds, whatever, you're a big. Naturally, there's no way you can be as conditioned as someone who's been 90 kilos up to 105 kilos. It's just, you know, like lighter guys can run longer and faster 9 times out of 10. So the conditioning, it was pretty much the main factor, because Fury is such a talented boxer, keeps it good long. But like against maybe a more static fighter, it'll be more effective.
Yeah, it was interesting. I thought it was closer. I think everybody thought it was closer. The judges had it 16-12. I didn't score it round by round. It was really difficult, and I just didn't keep a pencil and paper. But in my head, I was thinking this fight could be a draw at the end of it. I thought it was closer, but we'll see what happens next with probably Triple D for back to undisputed again.
Where does Tyson Fury go from here? Would you like to see the Anthony Joshua fight?
Oh, everybody would like to see that fight, myself included. You too, right? I mean, we'd love to see it. I would like to see AJ have another fight and establish himself again to be that big puncher that we know he is, and then see what happens there.
Final one from me. Do you think that Tyson Fury might walk away now?
You never know with Tyson. I think he's a guy that is happy in his own skin. He was disappointed tonight, but you know, over the next few weeks, you know, he's got a great family, beautiful wife, and he can live happily ever after, or he can fight again. We never know.
Remind me this word in English. I don't know, but it's more than proud. Beautiful performance. I'm actually out of emotions. For this reason, haven't got much to say. He was an encyclopedia of boxing. So he showed within 12 rounds, he showed how boxing is constructed. So he made it from the basement, was putting the bricks, putting windows, roof, and here we have the building.
Did Alexander feel disrespected in the build-up, because it seemed like everyone wanted Tyson Fury to win? Even Turki Al-Sheikh wanted Tyson Fury to win.
What can we do? Everyone has his own favorite. We've been fighting in the backyards of our opponents since 2016. Nothing new to us. That's more comfortable atmosphere. We got used to it already.
What do you think Tyson Fury should do from here?
I have no idea. Probably retire. No, sorry. I've seen George and for some reason said this word. Probably relax, recuperate his mind and come back to training. He's a great champ. He's a great, absolutely great man, great performer, great fighter, great personality. What can I say else?
Would you like to see Alexander face the winner of Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker next?
It's not about what I would like to see. It's about what the world of boxing fans would like to see. So if they are happy to see this fight, perfect. For me, frankly speaking, I would love to see Usyk undisputed number 3.
Last one from me. Was there really a big issue with the beard, or was that just mind games?
No, it's not an issue that affects the result of the fight. It's just a formal thing if we comply with the rules or not.
Is it in the rules you have to shave a beard, or?
Yeah, in the rules it says, the rules say that the beard has to be trimmed so that its volume does not affect the punch. Every organization has that, but it doesn't clarify the specific length of the beard, and for this reason you can't say the limit, the edge where it's like coming from legal to illegal.
I thought it was a very close fight.
You said 6-5 on Twitter going into the last
I
round.
thought Usyk nicked the last round. I had it a draw, but there seems to be a lot of people that had Usyk the winner. I think is that the overall. But I felt like there was a lot of close rounds.
Where does he go from here?
Who?
Tyson Fury.
There's only one fight, but there's no point it's not the time to start calling the fight out. You don't know what Fury's going to do. Maybe he doesn't want to fight again. The one thing I will say is Fury performed well. It's not like he's a finished fighter, his timing was off, his punch resistance has gone. He put up a good performance. So for me, the only fight to make is AJ Fury, but let's see.
Is that half the reason why AJ waited to see? Because obviously, and Turkey said in an interview with us, he doesn't want to make AJ Dubois next.
Yeah, listen, we can do whatever we want to do. What the public want is AJ against Fury. It's what they always want. And it's time to make that fight. But let's respect Tyson Fury, see what he wants to do in the future, and no rush.
Freedom of the mind, lots of emotions. We've been in camp for so many months, and we really put a lot of tough times, hard work, and we got to see it last night.
How close did you believe it was? Because Tyson Fury's camp and team said that the feeling around ringside was going into the last few rounds, Alexander had to win. But obviously we've seen the cards and he won by 4 on all 3 cards. But how close did you think it was going into those final rounds?
They can say whatever they want. They said that in the previous fights as well. They said that Tyson won. But the judges are the judges. The judges gave a unanimous decision to Alexander, as well as I believe that AI as well gave the decision. They can say whatever, whenever, whoever, whatever, but the decision is the decision.
I'm very disappointed, as I was just saying in the previous interview. One judge didn't give him a single round in the last 7 rounds, and the other 2 judges, each of them only gave him 1 round in the last 7 rounds. I don't know what fight they could be watching. And I know I'm biased because I'm in Tyson's camp. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupidly biased. Did you think he only won 1 round or no rounds from round 6 to 12? That's 7 rounds, not win a round.
How did you score?
I thought he won it by a couple of rounds. I was sitting next to by 3 rounds. I was sitting next to a couple of seats away from Oscar De La Hoya, who's a neutral. He had Tyson winning it. There was a couple of other good judges there, people who all along that front row. Most of them thought Tyson won the fight, and the 2, Alex and Egis sitting there. They weren't confident. I'll tell you that. They weren't confident. They were sitting one seat.
Have you spoken to Frank? Have you spoken to Tyson, Frank?
Yeah, we just done a press conference. Yeah. Spoke with him, and he thought he won it as well.
What next for him?
He's going home for Christmas, and he will choose what he wants to do, contemplate what he wants to do in the future. It's going to be his choice.
Possible Joshua fight next year, too?
I've got no idea. It's going to be up to him. It's too soon to be deciding anything. He's very, very disappointed. He's philosophical, but he's disappointed.
First, it was a great fight. Both men made adjustments from the first fight. Obviously, you know, Fury done all right. He had better energy. He was more active, but Usyk just seemed to close out the rounds a bit stronger. Usyk was a bit smarter than that. He just seemed to work the last minute, last 30 seconds of the rounds. And remember, in these close fights, long, hard fights, the judges remember mainly what they see in the last part of the round. I mean, because the first part of the round, they're excited, thinking, you know, is it going to go? They're anticipating. And in the last part of the round, they just mark the scorecards quickly based on what they see in the last minute.
Fury thought he won the fight by 3 rounds.
No, in my opinion, it's the other way around. You know, I think if anything, Usyk won it by 2 or 3 rounds.
Obviously, it was 116, 112.
I think Fury won in my opinion, Fury won the first 3 rounds. And then after that, Usyk won most of the middle rounds. And then I think Fury might have won 1 more round. I think Fury won 4 rounds, in my opinion.